All right, we'll kick it off with the good stuff. Let's talk about the goal. Great start. One of your best, do you reckon you've kicked in a while?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely the best I've had in the A-League. It was a great feeling. I knew it off the boot, and I was just happy to get the win, and obviously it helped us win, so I'm happy.
And just talk us through a bit earlier in the game as well, getting that head knock we were just speaking about before. A bit of one of the crazy moments that you experienced as well in your Reds career?
Yeah, it was a little bit crazy. I was a little bit, not groggy for a little bit, but I was just like a little bit shaken up. But I recovered well, and thankfully I stayed on. And yeah, the end result was good, so it was worth it.
After the game, 2-0 win, what did Gertjan tell the boys and really speak about now, considering you've beaten the Mariners, moved into the top 4?
I think he was a little disappointed with the actual performance. It wasn't one of our best. I think for lots of periods of the game we were sitting off a lot and we couldn't really get any pressure on the ball. So we need to work on that during the week, because Western Sydney are going to need to win to sort of build momentum to get in the top 6. So it's going to be a tough game away from home. So we need to work on things during the week, and we can definitely improve, I think.
For you as well, I guess you guys win this week and you're in the top 2 and all of a sudden really high up on the ladder. Is that, I guess, a bit of motivation as well, considering you don't need to play at your best to still win?
Yeah, for sure. I think one of the main things with a long season is when you're not playing your best, you need to get results as well, and that's what we did on the weekend. And we found a way to grind it out, and it was an important game. You have to beat Central Coast at home. There's no questions about it. And we got the win, and now it's a very important game against Western Sydney.
Does that say a lot about the camaraderie of the group and the character of the squad, George? That, like you said, you don't have to play at your best, but you can pull through for each other? Yeah,
for sure. I think that, and I think our fitness pulled through in the end as well. It showed how fit we were to sort of keep going until last 10 minutes and really push through then. I thought obviously the first goal was important, but to get that second goal, Riley's work for that was great, and that sort of just put the icing on the cake. But I think everyone works hard for each other, and it's very important if you want to push towards the top 2 and then a title charge in the finals.
Talking about fitness, your coach came out last week, sort of had a bit of a dig at some players, one of you being you, in terms of rehab and things like that. How does that make you feel with those kind of comments that came out?
No, not too bad. I thought we had a chat about it, and he just basically said when you pull up sore from a game, you need to get physio on your day off, and I agreed with him. I should have got physio, and I'm not sure if I would have been fit to play that game if I got physio, but it was disappointing for me that I wasn't ready, and I could have done more to be ready, and I didn't do that.
There you go.
How have you found the adjustment dropping back more into midfield this season?
Yeah, it's been good. I think I got a lot more touches on the ball. I can influence the game from not just scoring, but in other ways as well. I think that plays in my hands a little bit, and my strengths come out a little bit more. So it's been good. I think, like you said, most of the year, I think I've only played 2 or 3 games up front, and the rest in midfield or out wide. So I've liked it, and Gertjan talks me through everything, so he's made it easy on me too. Just
going back to the fitness and all that as well, is it nice to get that kind of sort of blunt assessment that Gertjan seems to say day in, day out? Yeah,
I think there's a fine line. Sometimes it's good to get the bluntness, and then sometimes it's good to sort of combat him, and if you don't agree with something, he's good like that as well, and you can voice your opinion, and he sort of, you go back and forth for a bit, but he likes that, and that's sort of what happened with that instance. I sort of said what I thought, and he said what he thought, and we came to an agreement, and that was it.
Let's go through also Mohammed's goal as well. How the boy, is he back at school today? Did he train today? How's he been?
I don't know if he's back at school, but he did train today. Obviously his confidence is very high, very, very high, but yeah, it's great for him, and obviously getting a lot of publicity for the club, which is good, and I think it can only help maybe bring more fans out and stuff like that. So it's all good.
Have you seen a 15-year-old like that before?
Not physically, no. I think we got a lot of good technical players, but if you actually put him next to a 15-year-old in training, there's a massive difference. He's just too strong, too fast for all those guys, even if some might be technically better than him, but it just shows that the physical attributes is what you need first and foremost in the A-League, and he's got that already at 15, which is crazy, and I think technically he'll get better, but it's his physical attributes that stand out.